Not for one bit am I surprised. Why would anybody be surprised at what Paul Pierce is talking about? Now, I am going to be honest, even though he once again is hating on my man, Paul Pierce he's starting to make me like him a little bit more. And that's just saying something. I'm not going to lie. So today, man, it seemed like the biggest news in sports in the NBA was Paul Pierce coming out talking about him leaving ESPN, saying that ESPN pretty much was a public relation machine for LeBron James. He had a lot to say in an interview he did. Let me see if I can get some. Who did he do this interview with? Let me see now. So they got rid of Paul Pierce. ESPN did. I thought that was unfair. I thought Paul Pierce being fired was unfair. Living his best life. I'm not going to blame him. I'm going to blame ESPN for that. I'm not a fan of Paul Pierce. Everyone that subscribed to this channel knows it. There's no question about it. But him getting let go of ESPN, I thought was unfair. I thought was unreasonable. And I thought they tried to make an example. So the get back is real. The get back is real. So Paul Pierce going on today to talk about ESPN, not surprising to me. Him using LeBron James as a crutch, it's predictable, you know. But one thing I will say, I'm starting to like Paul Pierce a little bit more. A little bit more. He don't have nothing to lose right now. He's going to be like a low-key Scottie Pippen, if you ask me, when it comes to talking his shit now that he's done playing ball. I don't think he's going to get many NBA sponsored type of opportunities on a consistent note as far as like a television show or something like that. He probably had to do his own thing, like a podcast or something. But he talks about how ESPN is like a public relation machine for LeBron James. And I'm just like, yo, they shit on LeBron. They shits on LeBron. So for him to not even want to, we just know this is just a hater when it comes to LeBron James. I wish Paul Pierce could have did this without including LeBron James' name in it, because now I know that we know what is driven behind. He just can't stop it. But that seemed to be the talk of all day, man. Paul Pierce ripping ESPN, ripping LeBron James. I don't know, man. We know it's something personal. He spit at Cleveland when they played back in what 2000. What year was that? Paul Pierce spit at LeBron in Cleveland in the game. I forgot what year that was. Very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. I'm not going to lie. What else happened in the NBA? Kendrick Perkins came out his mouth yesterday, said that Kevin Durant is the best player in the world over LeBron James. I wish y'all stop it. I really wish y'all stop it. His argument that KD is the best in the world is because he's the best offensive player that he's ever seen, which is a lie. Well, I'm not going to say which he's ever seen, but he's a lie because he's seen Jordan. Kevin Durant is not a better offensive player than Michael Jordan. I'm sorry. I'm not even sure he's a better offensive player than Kobe. I think he's more efficient. He don't shoot as much as those guys. Maybe if he shot as much, maybe, but I think Kobe and Jordan are better offensive players than Kevin Durant. Kendrick Perkins also said that we sleep on KD's defensive presence. Kevin Durant is not better defensively than Giannis right now. So Kendrick Perkins' whole reason, or his old argument of saying KD is better than LeBron is a fucking lie. It makes no sense. He's not the best offensive player in the world. And to add fuel to the fire, to say that I think people do sleep on his defense. I'm not going to lie. People probably do sleep on KD's defense. I know at times I do. But the fact remains, they was up 2-0. I don't care about no Kyrie, no James Harden. Don't talk to me about all that complaining. He was up 2-0, and he lost game 7 to Giannis. Giannis put up what? 40 points in game 7? 40, 15, something like that? Like, no. Kevin Durant is one of the best we got, but he's not better than LeBron James. I don't know why we keep having this conversation. I'll embrace it because we got a whole season to go at this. Link is in the description if anybody want to come up and join me. But I think Kendrick Perkins is out of his mind. And I thought Kendrick Perkins was Team LeBron. Kevin Durant don't even fool with Kendrick Perkins like that no more. So maybe KP is trying to get back in Durant's good graces. I respect everybody's opinion, but make it make sense to me. Kevin Durant is the best player in the world because he's the best offensive player we've ever seen, and we sleep on his defensive presence. Jordan was a better offensive player. I will say Kobe, but we could debate that. Kevin Durant just efficient. Like he scored 40-something points off of 24 shots. When he scored 40, what I think it was 49 points in game 5 against Milwaukee. I think he shot the ball just 24 times. So he gets it popping like that. But he's not the best offensively. And defensively, he's not better than Giannis. So how is he better than LeBron? LeBron played all 5 positions still. LeBron has never lost a game 7 at home in the playoffs. Never. I don't remember LeBron ever losing a series, being up 2-0. Ever. And he going into year 19. Everything Kevin Durant can do, LeBron can do. What are we talking about? Wherever KD has success at, if you put LeBron James there, I feel like it would have just been the same. If we would have put LeBron in Golden State instead of Kevin Durant, LeBron would have had those 2 rings. You put Kevin Durant in the 2016 Cleveland Cavalier uniform and take out LeBron James. Cleveland is not winning that chip after being down 3-1 to Golden State. LeBron just won another championship 2 years ago. Kevin Durant folded last year. I've never seen somebody lose in the playoffs, go to the Olympics with a team full of superstars, and get praised like he's the end-all be-all. And everybody gonna say, yeah, you're a Kevin Durant hater. So what? So what? What's in front of me is what's in front of me. And to me, everything Kevin Durant can do, LeBron James can do. And this is not for just a sample size of games. I'm talking about over a period of time. I'm not going to go off the cuff like everybody's saying. I hear a lot of people saying Giannis is the best player in the world right now simply because they won the championship. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Giannis is not the best player in the world. But Giannis did something to KD, as far as I'm concerned. I know that gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Paul Pierce is a hater, but I'm liking Paul Pierce a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie, because he's talking this shit. But he's a hater. I need to see what else he was saying. Wow. ESPN had their first show, Sports Center, aired 42 years ago today. Wow. I feel so old. So Paul Pierce also has something to say about the Hall of Famers. These motherfuckers in the Hall of Fame, some did cocaine, fucking battery. What the fuck did I do? I was just having a good time. So Paul Pierce want to take shots at people now. Now, see, this is why I'm starting to like Paul Pierce a little bit less, just that fast. Like, this is dry snitching. We know what these guys did back in the 80s. We know what these guys did back in the 90s. We know what these guys are doing now. But you just was not even about that. So why even compare yourself? You love basketball. Basketball was your thing. Erase it. He just can't stand the fact that LeBron ran him out of Boston, ran him out of Brooklyn, had him going. What did Draymond tell Paul Pierce? They don't love you like they love Kobe. Paul Pierce just don't get it. He should just ride out in the sunset, but I just don't think that's going to happen. He need his own platform. I'm not going to hold y'all. Paul Pierce get his own platform. I think it'll be on another level. Kwame Brown doing this thing on YouTube, but if Paul Pierce get his own platform, it might be up. But I don't think that he's going to get too many opportunities like on national TV to be talking. Like ESPN would never hire him again. NBC, all that, like Fox, FS1, they probably would go for it. But I don't know. I'm not too enthused about the future of Paul Pierce, but I thought them letting him go was unfair. He got revenge, so to speak, earlier today, but he had to throw LeBron James' name in it. Very disrespectful, but, it's typical. I'm enjoying this little live thing. I think I'm going to do this live stream thing every day now. I've never did this live stream thing much when it comes to this, so I'm going to bring a debate panel with me. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to bring a debate panel, and we're going to talk our shit here on the Best of 7. Let me end this right now. But I think I'm going to bring a debate panel, and we're going to talk some sports. Most definitely.